Now look at this integral. Now we'll solve by separating this upon this and this upon this. Let's see how it works. This equals to integral pi by 6 pi by 3 2 upon sine of x 1 plus cos x dx plus 3 I can send outside, integral sine x upon sine x 1 plus cos x dx. Now limit is what? Pi by 6 to pi by 3. Now here this sin x and sin x gets cancelled over here. Okay. Now in this term, now if I differentiation of cos is what? Minus sin x. So I need sin x over here. So dividing and multiplying by sin x. Okay. So here what I'm doing, I'm sine of x dividing, here I will get sine square x. Okay, therefore these two I am taking outside. This is same as 2 sine x into, okay. Here what sine square x is what? We have sine square x, we have sine square x plus cos square x equals to 1. This implies sine square x equals to 1 minus cos square x. Therefore, instead of this, what I can write is 1 minus cos square x into 1 plus cos x dx plus, now limit is same as pi by 6 to pi by 3. Here, okay, we have 1 plus, remember we have 1 plus cos of 2x equals to what? 2 cos square x. Okay. Now here we have x. Okay. So therefore 1 plus cos of x equals to 2 cos square x by 2. Okay. Now when it is twice x we have, when x then x by 2. Okay. So break the angles. Therefore instead of this, so I can write 1 upon 2 cos square x by 2 dx. Now for this term, okay, this is what? Pi by 6 to pi by 3. Okay. Now for this 1 by cos square is what? Sec square. So integration of sec square is 10. Okay. So this part is easy. Okay. This part is easy. Now let's consider this part. Okay. This part let's substitute. Let's substitute t equals to cos x. Then dt equals to what? Minus sin x dx. Okay. So I can send this minus here. Therefore minus dt equals to sin x dx. Okay. So now let's substitute over here, and now let's change the limit. Okay. When x tends to pi by 6, t tends to half. When x tends to pi by 4, what it is what? Root 3 by 2. Okay. Therefore these limits become, here this will get minus over here. Okay. This sin x dx will get minus dt. Therefore minus dt upon 1 minus cos square. What is cos? Is 1 minus t square into 1 plus t. Okay. Now limit is from here pi by 6 to, it was pi by 6 to pi by 2. Okay. It was from here to here, then it will be here from half to root 3 by 2. Okay. So we can change, we can remove this minus by changing the limits. Okay. Now this equals to what? Root 3 by 2 to half dt upon, here 1 minus t square is what? A square minus b square. Okay, it is from a minus b into a plus b. I can write 1 minus t into 1 plus t, and then we have 1 plus t over here. Okay. Now let's solve this by partial fraction. Okay. So consider 1 upon here 1 minus t into 1 plus t, the whole square is equals to a upon 1 minus t plus b upon 1 plus t plus c upon 1 plus t the whole square. This implies, let's multiply this on both sides. We have 1 equals to a into, here 1 minus t gets cancelled, here 1 plus t whole square plus b. 1 plus t gets cancelled, here 1 minus t into 1 plus t plus this gets cancelled, here c into 1 minus t. Okay. Now let's substitute t equals to 1. Okay. When t equals to 1, this term as well as this term will get 0. So I will get the values of a here. Okay. Therefore 1 equals to, here I am substituting t equals to 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay. Here 2 square is 4. Okay. This implies a equals to 1 by 4. Okay. So we have a equals to 1 by 4. Now if I substitute t equals to minus 1, okay, when I substitute t equals to minus 1, this term will get 0. Therefore 1 equals to this term and this term gets 0. Therefore c into, here t is what? Minus 1. Okay, here twice. Here 1 minus 1 is plus 2. Okay, this implies c equals to 1 by 2. So we have c equals to 1 by 2. So we need to find b. Okay. Now let's check over here. Okay. Now let's compare the coefficient of t square. Okay. Now here I will get, let's coefficient of t square. Now here on the left hand side we have 0. On the right hand side here I will be getting a plus b whole square is a square plus twice ab plus b square. Here t square is there. So a into t square, I have the coefficient of t square is a plus here what I will get over here, this is what we will get b into 1 minus t square. Okay. So I will get here minus b. Okay. Therefore this is a equals to b. Therefore this equals to what? B, means this. Okay. So let's substitute over here. Okay. And therefore this integral is equals to, what is a? A is what? 1 by 4. 1 by 4, then that is log of, okay, then that here what we have is here I will write one step, 1 minus t dt plus b is what? B also 1 by 4 integral 1 by 1 plus t plus c is what? 1 by 2 integral. So I will write 1 plus t raised to minus 2 dt, here dt. Okay. Now what we will get over, be careful about this. Okay. Here what we have is equals to 1 by 4. Integration of this is what? Log of 1 minus t into d by dt of minus this term. Okay. Here we will get minus term over here. Okay. Therefore we will get minus 1 over here. Okay. So I am writing minus over here plus 1 by 4, that is log of 1 plus t plus half. Here what we have is 1 plus t raised to minus 2 plus 1 is what? So here we will get minus of minus 1. Okay. Limit is from root 3, okay, root 3 by 2 to half. This integration, okay, the integration was this. Okay. Now you substitute upper limit minus lower limit, you will get answer. Okay. But this is somehow quite lengthy, but you will get definitely answer over here. Now what is this part? This part, our initial was, this was this. Okay. So this integration was this. Okay. But this part was remaining. So this answer is over here. So plus, now what is this? This part is remaining. Therefore 3 by 2 I am taking outside. Integral 1 by cos is what? Sec square x by 2 dx. Here limit is half to root 3 by 2. Okay. Now what is integration of sec is what? 10. Okay, so therefore this integration become what? This become 10 of x by 2 into d by dx of x by 2 is what? We'll get half. Okay, into half. Limit is from half to root 3 by 2. Okay, here also you substitute the limit, upper limit minus lower limit, and then you also here also substitute upper limit minus lower limit. Here also you substitute upper limit minus lower limit. You will get answer.